I'm just kidding, Matt. It was a great Halloween. Everyone was well behaved, but it can get a little chaotic out there, you know?
Oh, it absolutely can, especially when your neighborhood doesn't have sidewalks.
Oh, okay. Tell us more.
I'm just saying I may or may not have sat in my neighborhood on my dinner break for
City of Temple, please take note. The man wants some sidewalks.
the better part of 15 minutes because the streets were packed because our neighborhood didn't have
Yeah.
sidewalks. I'm just saying, that's all. I'm just sidewalks. They're a great thing. All right, let's go ahead and take a look. 78 out there today, up from 46 this morning. Again, one of these numbers is within 4 degrees of normal, the other one within 5 degrees. So I'd call that basically a pretty normal day, a little on the warm side, but again, records out of play today, 88 and 25. They're set in 48 and in 51. In terms of where we are now, again, things are cooling off nicely. 61 right now in Waco, 60 Marlin to Temple, 59 there in Killeen, 55 in Gatesville, and 54 back in Hamilton. So again, the further west you go, again, tends to be a little less humid. Not that any of us are terribly humid at the moment, but again, you can see kind of some of that temperature differential there, with those middle 50s already showing up out west of I-35. Again, showed you this at 5 o'clock. Going to show it to you again because you just don't see this terribly often, where the entire South Plain regions is just as quiet as can be. A little bit of cloud cover now moving across parts of Kansas and Colorado there, but for most of us, it's very quiet out there. And again, anytime you see that, you know we're probably dealing with high pressure. If you watch me enough, we use the words high pressure a lot around here during the summer and even into the fall. So high pressure control, that means warm weather and primarily boring weather in store for us the next several days. That's going to stay with us for the next few days. Going to see a minor change. I want to talk to you about this real quick because these a couple of words we don't typically use a lot. This is what's called zonal flow. Notice all of the pressure lines are basically moving west to east. No dips, no dives, no dodges, no ducks. But again, yeah, you're dealing with winds that are basically blowing due west to due east. This is what we call zonal flow. Again, we don't have those high pressure peaks and those low pressure valleys. And this basically just contributes to consistent weather across our area. And with that in mind, if we're going to be in the 80s and it's going to be consistent, that's right, we're going to stay consistently in the 80s through Wednesday and Thursday. Plenty of sunshine in the forecast there for you. One small change towards the weekend do want to talk about, though. We're going to see that jet stream start to dip just a little bit. And this time of year, remember, our jet stream basically separates cold air from hot air. So as that jet stream dips, that kind of unlocks some of that colder air for the lower 48. Now, notice the core of that colder air is still going to stay well to our east and our north. But again, we'll open the door for us to at least get a cold front, get us back closer to normal by the end of the weekend. That's what we're looking at right now. As it stands, the cold front that we're talking about potentially for Saturday and Sunday will come through dry. I don't have any rain chances in the forecast for you. What I do have, though, is, again, when that front comes through, potentially getting back closer to normal for this time of the year, which by the end of the week and beginning of next week, normal for us would be about 71, 72. So as we see that 75 and 68 on the board, that tells you we're going to go from much warmer than average back to where we should be for this time of the year. Beyond that, again, business as usual, lots of sunshine, and just a couple of breezy days ahead of us. And if you want to keep up with your forecast on your own time, you can download our 6 Plus app. It's free on your smart TV.